Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where today we are going to try really hard to get the Amber Island Bridge all sorted out. But one thing I'm thinking that I need to make as soon as possible as well is a basic skyver. Now for that we need bronze pipes and a marble plank cut with a silver cutter. Now I think to have that ahead of time and start making cloth ahead of time is going to be quite a useful thing ahead of the DD car bits and bobs. Because as soon as I hand in this Amber Island Bridge quest, it's going to start wanting me to make the DD transport. Or like pretty soon after. And the DD transport is quite complicated. I am going to need a lot of fibre cloth. I'm going to need worn fur. Now that's something I can either commission or I can go and kill llamas for. Now, some people want to be a bit pacifist about it. I think I've killed enough llamas at this point that I don't really mind killing too many of them. It's good for EXP as well. We're also going to need a small engine, which will mean getting into the ruins. So it's a bit like, I kind of need to do that now. But we'll have to see. Maybe I have to complete the bridge to Amber Island before I can go in and get the small engines. But it's fine. As long as I can get copper bars, which I already have. Rubber tyres, which require, I think, a bit of bronze. Some rubber fruit. 6 bronze bars. And the rubber fruit maybe for the tyre. 6 fibre cloth. A single seat, which is leather fibre. And a load of sand. I should have some sand already. 40 sand per DD transport though. Let's see how much sand I actually have. $73. So I've actually got enough for almost two DD transports there. Okay, let's have a look at this mail from the town hall. The annual Portia Fishing Day is happening this Friday and Saturday. If you're interested in participating, bring your patience and your fishing rod and register at the event. Well, I'll try and do that. It's going to be very hard with a basic fishing rod, but I will give it a go. Alright, I'm Dawa, the keeper of the Portia Tree Farm. The last storm we had blew down some of the fencing. We're closed until it's fixed, so I need you to help me fix it as soon as possible. We'll need 5 wooden boards. Thank you. Well, we will do that today. Absolutely. We'll go and see Lee today as well. I'm just going to grab data discs. I think they're needed. I have 4 wooden boards. So if I make 1 more, that's enough. Oh man, my cutter's all like being used up. Man. Could probably do with another one, but it's hard to make all this stuff. I'm going to chop another tree down for some more hardwood as well, and more wood. Just need wood generally. And then maybe we can go and see Lee. Then maybe we could go and do some more mining as well. That's another 7 hardwood. How many more planks will that allow me to make? I'm not going to make them. I want to make the tree farm plank first. It's 5 out of 6 there. I've got another hour and a half until that's made. I can make another 2. How many did I need total? Like, it was only about 5, wasn't it? Let's go see. Or was it 10? Was it a total of 10? I think it might have been a total of 10. Yeah, it was 2 times 5. That's why. And am I making any copper pipes, or have I made any copper pipes? If I haven't, I need to start. I don't think I have, so let's make those copper pipes. Let's make 6 of them. That's how many I need. So we've got 6 copper pipes and 10 hardwood planks on the way, which is enough to make 2 wooden bridgeheads. Awesome. Then I need 5 bronze plates. Now we don't have enough bronze for that. I need 15 bronze bars, which is 60 copper ore and 15 tin ore. I have enough tin ore, so I need to go and mine myself 60 copper ore. And I need 96 stone, but I think I've already got enough bricks. Or like, I nearly do. So I need to add an extra 2 bricks onto this brick crafting pile here. There we are. So at the moment, because I've kind of got a thing going with bricks, copper and bronze, I don't really feel that I need more furnaces as such. Maybe I do. Maybe a little bit. And how many bronze bars did I actually... I've got 10 bronze bars already going there. I only needed 15. Yeah, that's not so bad. Who's that down there? Mysterious... Oh, right, Lee's right down here. Awesome. Very awesome. And then up at the tree farm. Okay. So why don't we go and see Lee? Why don't we go and see Lee about these data disks? Let's go see what he's got to say for himself. Hello, Lee.
Good day, Builder. Oh dear, a data disk.
Oh, he sounds slightly concerned here. You know what this is?
Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here can contain the blueprint for world destruction.
That's unfortunate. Can't be that bad, right?
You're what, 18? 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale story to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma told me first-hand accounts about the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in the ruins underground. She went days without food. Everyone fought everyone else over the most basic of things. People were considered old when they hit 30, and it was always dark.
Oh, waiting for days without food and considered old if they managed to live to 30. Sounds like Hollywood. Anyway, that's a joke from me. Ha ha ha. So, a lot of people didn't realise, a lot of people don't realise about Portia, and it's nice that he's saying this quite early on in the game because it's kind of hitting it home, that this is actually a post-apocalyptic game.
Imagine that. That's what the end of the world looked like. And that was created by the very same dark technology stored inside this little disk. Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you, but it's the reality of your builder business. All the dangerous technology are spread around the world, waiting to be stumbled upon. And in the case of the research center and cities like Vega 5, expediting in their recovery, then calamity will strike again.
Well, that's very doom and gloom, but I can understand that if the whole world got destroyed because of technology, that people would be unhappy with it. So it's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all the data disks and other dangerous relics, with help from ruin divers such as yourself, of course. So he wants my data disks as well. But then also Petra wants my data disks, so I have to decide who to give them to. So I can give this to you.
Yes, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possession a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages.
Wait a minute, I know that look. The church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society, or telesis. We're only against dangerous technology. I'd never heard of the word telesis before this game. Honestly, I don't know why they're obsessed with it. What kind of green technology?
Mostly special seeds. You'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right?
Yeah, we did it just a minute ago.
Okay, great.
Or last episode.
I'll take that disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service.
Thanks, Lee. So we've got 3 cotton seeds in return for 1 data disc, and we've got 10 relationship points too. So we've got a chat as well.
The people at the research center are so stubborn. Do they not know what happened in the previous corrupted world? Men made wings and flew too close to the sun, and we got burned for it.
Very well. I still think Lee's voice is... I mean, I have the voiceovers turned, like, right up in this, and Lee's voice is still a little quiet compared to all of the music. I hope you could hear that okay. Or at least read it. Okay, well... let's go and have a look and see if the boards are all finished. They are, so I can try and make that last board that I need. There. For the tree farm. And if we make a few more wooden boards... I'll be able to make myself another planter as well. So I might need to go and just keep checking for poops and stuff. But I think for now, my best bet is to pop into the mines. Well, actually, how much bronze do I have now? Because if I have even enough bronze to make myself an upgraded pickaxe at all, which I actually do, so I'm glad I came back and checked. It's going to make it so much easier to get a lot more stuff in the mines. Because if you have a look at it, a simple axe has an attack of plus 50. Oh, sorry. Simple pickaxe plus 50 attack. Plus 100, so it does double the block damage. Very useful. It's only 2 bronze bars for that. That's useful. Very useful. So 1 bronze pickaxe for me. There. Fully upgraded bronze stuff. So that should hopefully mean that for the same amount of stamina, I get like double the stuff, which is great. I'm also going to use a little bit of money to reset the mine today. But I've run out of all the big... I know I'm a bit lazy and I like to have like nice big veins of copper to mine out. And I don't have them today, so let's just get that sorted. Yep. And then I'll just do a ton of mining. And maybe leave myself a little bit of stamina for some tree chopping as well, so that I've got fuel. And I may try and go for a couple of power stones today, just so that I can keep the energy topped up on all the machines. Okay, here we go. Brand new mine. Nice. Oh, this'll do. Oh, it's really shallow. No. So it's probably a case of going this way with it. It's very unsatisfying that it's so shallow. It looked so huge and nice and tasty. Maybe into this wall? Well, that goes back a little ways. Getting a good amount of copper ore for the... Yeah, this is better. Good amount of copper ore for the stamina cost there. So it's starting to get a bit better. We're going to have to wait for a few more quests and things until we can get iron though, and that will be the next upgrade to all my tools. So for now, this is the best I'm going to get. Well, maybe go for around 100. Okay, and then we'll use the rest for tree chopping. And what I want to do, if possible, at all possible, I could do with making more cutters and things, but I want to make a skiver today. So I can start making fibre cloth and using that for the DD stop stuff. I want to also see about what kind of methods of obtaining fur there are at the moment. So I'm going to see if there is the farming minigame yet, or whether that comes in a bit later. Whether McDonald has to show up first. There used to be a little mini-game where you could get meat and fur from lassoing cattle. Oh, McDonald is here! I haven't met you yet.
Howdy! Did you just arrive at our town? You might have heard of me. I'm famous around these parts. Mac, McD, ring a bell?
Oh yeah, you're the one with the prize bull, right?
Do you want my signature? I'll be famous one day. I'm gonna start my own restaurant selling beef patty burgers. I might be too famous for you to get it by then.
Alright then. But I can spar with you and stuff already. That's great. Okay, so in theory there should be like a roping. Yeah, there is a roping game. And you catch as many animals with the rope as you can. And this should hopefully be the pacifistic way of getting fur. So I will show you both ways of getting fur. You have this many lassos. So I lassoed it. I've got a sheep and a cow. Oh, the horse got me. Another cow. Another little tiny calf. Ah, it escaped me again. I only have so many lassos to do on this, you see. It's better if I can catch them in one. So I've got one cow and one sheep, which get snagged me 1 milk and 1 wool fur. I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna play as many times as I want. 5 stamina per play. And the better I lasso things, I need to get a little rhythm going here. Oh. So this is a bit frustrating compared to the other way, which is just to kill llamas. But you do get milk this way, so that's a positive, right? And it's only 5 stamina. Aw, I was doing so well last time. There's definitely a knack to it. There we go. To wait till the head is kind of level with the rope there. The little ones are harder to get as well. What's next? Another big cow. Okay, maybe I'll get this one. Yay! I'm better at catching cows, seemingly. Oh, a bit early on that one. Okay. Who's next? A horse. Can we catch you? Yes, apparently. Oh my goodness, I feel really bad actually. They looked so unhappy. So I got 1 fibre and 2 milk there. So I'm not really getting very much fur from this. Oh, not enough inventory space. What? Well, that's annoying. Yeah. Leave the game. There's no point me doing this if I've got like an inventory full. But that is the roping game. So you can see that I spent a lot of time there not getting very much stuff done. So the other way is to kill the cute fluffy llamas. Or the cute fluffy... There are some cute fluffy bunnies, I think, as well. So you can choose cute fluffy llamas, cute fluffy bunnies, whichever. And they'll get you some fur as well. So I want to know how much fur we actually need for the DD cars. Gonna need 4 fur for 2 leather to make 2 single seats. But it's proper fur. This kind of fur is probably found on hairy monsters. So we actually probably need to go and find things like pan bats and we really need to get to the ruins, don't we? The hazardous ruins to get that. Very interesting. Very interesting. Do I have my final wooden board? I do. So why don't we go and see if we can get this tree farm sorted out. Oh, let's empty the inventory first. Empty the old inventory. Materials. Could put my hardwood planks in there for now. My fur. My milk. Milk is quite good because it restores a bit of stamina. So that's something that's good about the roping game. You could actually get a net increase in stamina because if you get a milk every time, that's actually quite useful. 101 copper. In fact, maybe I should put some more copper on as well. Copper and bronze. In fact, that doesn't matter if it's in my chest. I always forget this. Things can be in my chest and I can still use them. That's really important, actually. Resin, power stone. Oh, I didn't get many power stones when I was in the mine, but never mind. Rubber fruit, they're going to be useful for tires. They come from chopping down trees. I need my lemonade and stuff. I'll put my snake berries away for now and my herbs away for now as well. How much money do I got? 600 monies. How much to 400 of them would be to unlock another row. So I'm going to try not to do that as much as possible. Let's head up to the tree farm and fix the fence. It's not a particularly exciting quest, that one, but it leads to more exciting things later on. So until the tree farm is unlocked, there's not a lot else you can do. Gather wood if we can. And never have too much wood. Which is why I'm looking forward to the tree farm quests, because they will give me extra wood. Which will be amazing. Ah, add it. I haven't met you yet, I don't think.
Oh, thank you, thank you. This tree farm will be back in business in no time. Come on, Edith, let's get busy.
Ate it, apparently. Like, I'm finding out how to say all these names I've probably been saying wrong for like a year now, so forgive me if I still keep saying them the way that I would be saying them for a year. Okay, so Adit's going to be telling us that the tree farm is under maintenance, but I'll still have a chat because I haven't met you yet. Oh, you're new in town as well. I just moved here a little while ago. Name's Adit or Adit. I'll maybe try and say it right, Adit. So, we can spar, but I know for a fact that that doesn't work with him very well. Well, I know that that was a fact anyway. It probably still is. Things may have changed in this update. Okay, let's head back then. Let's see what I need to do to make my Skyver. I think that that's going to be super important soon. Getting fur is super important too. I'm going to possibly like head down to the collapsed wasteland to see if I'm allowed in yet. As well, because that would be really, really handy if I could get in there. Because that would be my fur problems all sorted out. I mean, it might be that I can kill pambats in the tree farm for a little while. I'll need to make a sword, won't I, for that? So that'll be a thing. But the collapsed wasteland, I'm going to run up to the door and just see whether it's completely blocked off still. Yeah, completely blocked off still. Not going to be allowed in there for a little while then. The collapsed wasteland is currently going through routine safety inspection by the Civil Corps. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, I ran all the way here. That is extremely inconvenient when I have no DT cars. Oh, there's a chest down there. Nice. With some apricot juices in it. Very good. I don't know if they're for health or stamina or what. Polly! I have to sneak away from Molly and Dolly so I can do my homework in peace. Aww. Have you seen me? Scraps! Doesn't look like you want to give me that quest yet though. Oh well. Scraps is so cute. Okay, so Skyver and a sword. Those are the two things on my list of things to make. And also pick up any wood so that I can just keep fueling these furnaces. So basic practice sword I can just make out of wood. An enhanced practice sword will need bones and tree sap, so I'll need to kill things before I can get bones. And spines and resin for a spiky one. Attack plus 30. Ooh. So that might be good until I can get a bronze sword. Doesn't look like it's even letting me have a bronze sword at the moment. But a practice sword will do for now. Crafting completed on the copper bars and fuel depleted on everything else. Okay. Let's get this fuel going again then, shall we? Keep going on the bricks. We need these bricks. And I need to chop more trees down, so... Quickly look at what we need for the skiver. I know I'm kind of doing things in a roundabout order, but it's going to be really... If it becomes a race again, it's going to be difficult, so I want to have everything done. So 2 bronze pipes and 1 marble plank. Okay, so let's get a marble plank going over here. This early in the game, just having one of each thing isn't too bad. And I need 2 bronze pipes. I can make 1 at the moment. I need another 1 bronze bar. It's fine. That'll be made by the morning. So I'll be able to start on that the bronze pipe for the skiver by the morning. And it is just bronze pipe and a marble plank. So that's not too bad at all. I'm going to just pop that onto the assembly station just to remind myself that that's what I need to do. And then we're going to chop some trees. And there are not many trees left, but I feel that's a good use of my stamina. Actually, as well, I want to look. How many people have we met now? Because we met Adit and we met Sam and recently. So we've got another 5. And another 5. So that's another 10 people that I somehow haven't met. There'll be... How many Hulus do we have so far? We've got 6 now. We're definitely going to be missing Sewer. Wooer, Erwer, Luwer, Kewer, and Dawa. That's 5. Missing 2. Do we actually have Wooer? Yeah, we do. Oh, maybe that's 6. I'm not sure. I lose count. But we're definitely missing Sewer. Because he lives in the desert. And we can't get to the desert. And well, we're missing Yay as well. Found McDonald's. Level 9, 257 now. No, 260 stamina now. So that's another 5 stamina. We've completely run out for the day though. So I can't even get rid of that tree stump, which is frustrating and irritating. Never mind. Marble is on its way. One bronze pipe is on its way. The other bronze pipe needs to be done. So what else can we do today? Go and chat to people. As many people as we can chat to, I guess. Chua, did you enjoy your tasty fish? I've been around and the fishing around Portia is just the best. So many spots to go fishing and the fish are oh so tasty. Oh, that's a thing I need to do right now. We've got this fishing contest coming up. When is that? It's on Friday or something, so it's going to be really soon. It's actually the first festival. I thought the first festival was the where am I going? Was the Day of the Bright Sun, but actually this one is closer, so that's going to be in like 3 episodes time. So making a little fishing rod is actually kind of useful at this point if I can. It's fine if I can't though. I need some more cocoons for kicking some trees, and I do need a bit more wood for it, so we'll make it later. At the moment, the only thing I can really do, because I have no stamina again. The only thing I can really do, because I have no stamina again. I forgot to get a commission today. Am I ever going to beat Higgins if I forget to do these things?
I'm researching some old medical history. There used to be a Western and an Eastern thought on medicine, and they are radically different. I wonder, how will Phyllis think of them?
She'll probably be fascinated. She's a very smart woman. Very smart. I don't have my herbs on me, otherwise I'd give you a herb.
When
Hey,
I
Prez.
was your age, I worked from dawn till midnight.
You told us that last time we spoke to you. So if we've heard a thing very recently, I won't like play the whole thing through. I won't torture you with that. I think most people have gone to bed at this point. Or we'll see if maybe Papa Bear's around. Sometimes people are out by the river at this time of night. Sometimes they might be. I don't know when the pub closes. It's probably like 10 or something. I'm gonna have to work that out though, because it might be that a lot of people are in the pub and I can just like chat to them of an evening, which would be quite useful. Knowing where people are congregated is good. So sometimes up at the top of this hill you get some pan bats as well, which is useful for fur if you don't want to kill llamas. I'm trying to tell people how to do things without killing llamas, because I know there's a lot of people that object to that, as much as it does say in the game that the llamas are horrible beastly things. Didn't used to have mad crabs on this side of the river, I'm sure. Doesn't seem to be a Papa Bear around, and there doesn't seem to be a Ginger and Gus tonight either. So we'll have to get them another day. But it's not like we don't have a lot of days ahead of us in Portia to meet lots of people and do lots of cool things. And honestly, once I get my cooking set, I can start making recipes that people like as well, which is going to be a lot more useful. And we'll make some more planters so we can get a bit of a bigger garden going, which will be very useful too. There we are. But I feel like I'm very, 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 very far on the way. I know, I was like, I'm going to get this done, this episode. But I might not be able to. So let's go to sleep. And see what the new day brings. I may be able to get this bridge done tomorrow, but we'll see. I want the skyver done before I hand the bridge in though. And I want to be starting on making fibre cloth and things like that as soon as I can. I don't think it immediately comes up as soon as you hand in the bridge quest, but it's pretty hot on the heels, I think. And I don't know whether Higgins is going to be like right behind me, so gotta beat that Higgins. I gotta take a commission today. Doesn't matter what it is, I've gotta take one. So I'm gonna fuel up my furnaces and I'm gonna run straight to the Commerce Guild. First thing I do, I'm gonna get a commission. I remember being really bad with this the last time I played, like early game when there was tons of quests to do. I wasn't doing commissions all the time, which is fine. That's fine. So get there before Higgins. That's always a good thing. I think sometimes as well you get a bit lax over the weekend. Forget to go to work on Monday, you know, that sort of thing. Shell necklaces. Copper wire, fibre cloth, or 2 catfish. I don't have a fishing rod yet, so it's either shell necklaces or the copper wire. I think the copper wire, honestly. Let's see how this Higgins is doing and how I'm doing. So Higgins is already at 5,400 and I am at 189. So I am in 4th place at the moment, which actually isn't too bad considering it's the first week and everybody else cheated except for me. It's supposed to reset to 0 at the beginning of the year. Okay, so if we're going to make some copper wire, we've got to make 3. I should be able to make that over here. But the first thing I want to do before I do that, if possible, is to see if I can make another bronze pipe, which I can. So let's do that. 1 bronze pipe. It'll take me an hour and a half, and then I'll immediately move on to copper wires. Okay, we also have the marble plank. Fantastic. So the Skyver is on its way. Tree farm isn't open yet. So I will show you guys the other way to get fur. Because we do need fur. We need 4 fur per DD transport at the moment, I believe. And as much fibre as possible. Ooh, more poop. I'm going to collect poop as much as possible so that I can make as many planters as I can. And also it's good for getting seeds. So you get this lovely colourful llama here and you go boof, 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 boof. And you get some worn fur. Now, I need proper fur. And I believe that when I get my Skyver, I will be able to turn worn fur into fur. So, hopefully, just bashing up some llamas will be a decent thing to do. Now, they give you fur. Ah, Papa Bear, hello. I'm not gonna beat up Papa Bear. But I feel that I need to show you all the ways of gathering resources. There's one more way. Ow, 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 ow. I have some of this honey for you. There you go. +5. Oh, that's not so bad, right? I do that enough times, it'll be +50, and I do that enough times, it'll be +100. The problem with Papa Bear, though, is you can't take him out on dates, as far as I'm aware, anyway. Hey, Dr. Ju. Greetings, She-Labs. The snow has melted. You should keep warm. Okay. It must be early spring then. I suppose it is early spring, actually. That makes sense. I'm not trying to steal off of you.
My workshop will always be #1. Now and forever. Remember that.
No, it will not be. I will be #1. Get lost, Higgins. Gonna chat to people. Smell anything you like? Maybe. Men should be as strong as me. Mars, oh come on, he's not even close. Oh, he doesn't say that in his voice anymore. I'm so sad. Good morning, Sanwa. Just doing a little round of good mornings. Aww. Moving to Atara. Okay, so this is the seed shop. I can buy lots of cool seeds here. I can buy tree planters for 2. Okay, and I can also buy like Zalora tree seeds and things like that. At the moment, I only have a total of 5 data discs, so it's kind of interesting. I'm having to choose at the moment. Elegant dress headgear. Elegant dress attire. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I asked for a wedding dress, and they gave me a wedding dress. Yes. I don't know if that was there before, but if that's only just come in, I'm really happy. Regardless, I know what I'll be wearing for my wedding now. Anyway, so this is all the stuff that you can buy. You can get like an apple tree, you can get a planter. I could actually get my first apple tree going, which I actually think might be useful because dried apple slices and things like that early on are quite good. Bristella trees, I'm not going to need them quite yet. They take a lot of room though. I think I could do 1 apple tree. I think I could do that. I think I've got room. As I say, apples are quite the useful thing. Will I fit you in anywhere is the question. Not really. Maybe like in the middle of my place. Well, I think possibly the best place for it then is like here. It's a bit large, but I think having the apples there is going to be useful. I really, really do. They're good for so much stuff. They're really good for gifts as well. I'm going to have my one apple tree, which will be ready in like 2 weeks' time, but I'm going to have that really super early game. I can move it around if I want to. I can pick it up and move it around. Not a problem. Okay, let's start the copper wire going. Thankfully, I do have enough copper for it. There we are. That will be done in about 3 hours' time. And that's my skyver done. I'm just going to put things where I can at the moment. I'm not going to worry too much about how things look. It's just going to be wherever it can go, it goes. Okay, so I can make my first piece of fibre cloth. I do have a power stone. I'm going to need to get more. Fibre cloth, you need worn fur for fibre cloth. Good grief. Okay, I really, really feel at this point. Let's just start making bronze plates. I need 5 of those. Don't have enough for 5 by a long shot, so we're going to need a lot more bronze bars. I keep using all the bronze to upgrade my tools, but I don't regret it. I feel that's a good choice. Got all the bricks done. Could make a few more. I could make another 5 just in case we need them for something else. They do seem quite useful, and we could make a few more copper bars. Just 10 maybe. That will do. And then I think we'll go and chop down some trees. So I've got some wood. And then I need to harvest my pumpkins and give them... Actually, they're ready, aren't they? I think I saw them be ready. I'm sure I saw them be ready. It's getting a little bit easier to get wood now. If I just want plain wood, sometimes it's just a bit easier to take these ones down. Get a little bit more overall for it. Let's see, are you ready? No, you're not. Check status. You'll be ready in just under a day. Okay. What I saw, I think, was it changing into like a pumpkin shape. So do I have all of the hardwood planks I need? Gonna get this Amber Island Bridge done. Done and done. I already have 2 fibre cloth. That's great. That's really good. Must have found that in a chest somewhere, which is amazing. Oh no, I only have 6 hardwood planks. Well, I need the bronze planks regardless. So, yeah. I need 5 bronze plates, and I'm going to need another 4 hardwood planks. Then I'm going to need another... I've done all the copper pipes, actually. So I've done all the stone bricks. I'm really close. It's just a case of finishing off those bronze plates. And then finishing off the hardwood planks. I might not have it this episode. I thought I would. Oh, hang on. Right. I can only do 1 bronze plate at the moment. So another 3 hardwood planks. I need 4 though. So I need 4 more hardwood. Let's chop down 1 more hardwood tree then. And why don't we stop this making copper and start it making bronze? So we've got 2 on the bronze making. Maybe even. Just make as much bronze as I can. Okay, this will speed things up a bit. So there's a tree over here that I hope I can chop down. I can, cool. This should give me enough hardwood to finish that last hardwood board. And then I just need more copper. More copper! But what I can certainly do, while I'm making all these other components at a breakneck speed... I mean, one thing I think I will... do I have time? I don't know when they shut, and it's going to take me ages to get up there. But I'm gonna do it. I have money, so why not go up to the Commerce Guild and order some fur? Not Commerce Guild, the Civil Corps. You know what I mean. Order some fur from up there. This is the quickest way I know to get up there. Still takes me like 3 things of stamina, and I know I spent all my stuff on social, but it'll pay off, I promise. All those extra little social points are going to pay off. So here is the board, and I can post my own commissions here for them to go ruin diving and get me things like fur. So I need... insufficient workshop level. What? Hmm. Get 50 fur, 2 days. Okay. 50 warm fur. Let's do that. Yes. That's going to help me considerably. Okay, so by now I'm hoping that my copper wires will be done. The fur should be posted to me. The worn fur anyway. And I'm hoping that my skiver, if I go and have a look at it, will allow me to turn worn fur into fur. Let's have a look at this then. So my fibre cloth is completed. So can I get fur out of worn fur? Yeah, 2 worn fur will give me a fur. So I will be able to make it, which is really good. But in the meantime, if I want to make any more, I'm going to need to go and kill some llamas, which is a shame. I'm so sorry, llamas. If I could kill pan bats instead, I would. But the tree farm I don't think is open yet. And I need the fur. And I'm so sorry. But that Let's You game takes ages. I mean, I could go and see if there's any pan bats. Because there's sometimes some up the top here. I think I'll have to hand the copper wire in the morning. But that's cool. That's fine. Who wants the copper wire anyway? Who was it for? Add it. He can be around till quite late at night, actually. If I'm lucky. Just want to see if there's any pan bats. Sometimes, like, they're nicer to kill than... Oh, there's loads of them, actually. They're level 9, though. I've got to be really, really quick with my... Oh, man! I came all the way out here and don't have inventory space. Grr. Right, do I have 400 to unlock? Yes, I do. Unlock. Spending all the money today. Oh, we get group aggro, do we? I see. See how it goes. Getting worn fur from these guys. It might get the odd bit of fur, maybe. But this will mean that when I go back to my workbench, I will be immediately able to make a few bits of fibre. Batwing, nice. But that's all of the pan bats gone. So if I want any more fur today, they will be coming from llamas. I'm going to try really hard not to kill llamas if I can help it. Because they're too cute. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I might still be able to find Adit. I'll go pick up that copper wire and see if he's still around. Chat to Ginger quickly. I have lemonade, I'll give her lemonade. If I don't, then I won't.
Hey, people in Portia are all very simple and friendly folks. I really enjoy having a conversation with everyone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So even at like 2 points a day, that's 50 conversations to get the 1 heart that I would need to start taking her out on a day out. So that's not too bad, right? Oh, so much running, isn't it? I miss Whisper. I don't think I would have a Whisper again though. I think we need a different horse name this time. Okay, so the copper wires are completed. Where is Adet right now? Still up at the tree farm. Might be outside the tree farm right now. Might be stood outside there. We'll have to see. Or he might be... he does have a little room inside the tree farm. So I'll see if he's there to hand it in. It's always useful to have it handed in by the end of the night, because then you can be like beating Higgins in the morning to the commissions, which is always nice. I don't think he stood there, but we'll see when we crest the hill. I think he's gone in for the night. Ah, that's a shame. It's a double shame because, well, let's see if we can get in. Oh, we can. Oh, it's still under maintenance. Okay. So he's inside his little house there. I don't blame him. It is late at night. I chose to kill Pambats instead of handing his quest in. These are hard decisions you have to make sometimes. But there's always enough. It's only D rank commissions at the moment. There's always enough for me to get some points. So I think I'll spend the rest of the day gathering as much wood as I can. I'll just pop the fibre cloth on though first. On the skiver. How much do I need? I need to keep double checking this, sorry. So, for a single DD, and I think I'm going to have to make 3. So I'm going to need a total of 12 proper fur, which is 24 worn fur. I'm going to need 6 fibre cloth per, so I'll need a total of 18 fibre cloth for the whole thing as well. So making the fibre cloth... it's gonna be a thing. I mean, having that going early is great. I've got 3 already, I think. So that's 7 now. Got some meat as well. Meat can be eaten directly for 1 stamina if I need to. It's always nice. Oh, golly gosh, there's a lot of stuff hanging around. Okay, I am at the point now where I can start sorting the inventory properly, which is nice. Very good. So we've got about 5 hours worth of fibre cloth making happening. And I am really, really trying not to kill the llamas, but I think that it might have to happen. I can't remember if I've got enough hardwood yet as well. And also... oh, it's a bit late now as well. But I also do need more bronze. Do you know what we could do? We've got 3 hours, alright? Okay, what we could do is make the first bridgehead. I do have the stuff for that. 3 copper pipe. And hardwood planks. Do I have them in my inventory? Or did I put them in here? I think I put them in here somewhere. Yes, I did. So, what 4? I need 1 more hardwood plank. And then we need to go back to bronze plates, which is bronze bars. But the bronze bars have been... oh, I'm like, the bronze bars have been cooking all day with no fuel. Give them 10 each. I think you sometimes forget what it's like early on in this game. In fact, I can actually fuel everything to the maximum. I still have 15 wood left, which is great. So, in an hour and a half, I'll be able to make the second bridgehead. Which won't be quite enough. That won't be quite enough. So I think I've probably got enough bronze bars cooking to be able to do this very soon. The fibre cloth is already going, which is great. As I say, I think I need something along the lines of about 18 fibre cloth, and I'm on about 7 already, so I'm going to need about another 11 of them. Once the tree farm opens though, I'll be able to get like, I'll be able to go and kill pambats in there, which will give me loads of fur, and it'll mean I don't have to touch the llamas. I'm trying really hard not to touch the llamas too much. So next episode we will start placing down the bridge heads and things like that, but for this episode we haven't quite managed it. I really hoped we'd do it this episode, but I reckon next episode we will definitely have that, because I've already got the enough bronze cooking to get that sorted. Oh, night night, Sheelab. I've already got enough bronze cooking to get that all sorted, so I really think that next time we're going to crack this Amber Island bridge. And I think that's... Are we within the first week? We're just slightly into the second week. We're on the 10th day, which I don't think is too bad for having that whole thing done, on top of meeting half the town. And it's not just one section, it's going to be the whole bridge. The whole bridge will be done on like day 11 or 12. So I think that that's quite good. We are looking at the fishing competition. Wow, episode after next. So I better make me a fishing rod, and I will try my absolute best, but I imagine that I'm going to probably struggle with a basic fishing rod. So we'll see how well I can do, but it's going to be an interesting one. But anyway, that is it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.